I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill, they kill. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. Alright, we got that boy 607 talking about the truth they can't handle. Emotions kill, love is hate, earth is dead. It's a spiritual one right here, I can tell. It's in the title.
Certain information get blocked, right? And people don't know they blocking information, but they are here to block information. That's what going on. But they don't do it on the sense they trying to stop you. It's just spirits trying to stop you. When people can't control themselves, then spirits get in.
Nah, Fast Gang said him having $1 million deal way more believable than Rat 22 having $100 million deal for diapers. Cause for real, bruh, who is buying this man diapers? And why he only promoted it one time, bruh? Come on, bruh. Like he low-key been on this water thing for like 2-3 weeks now if y'all boys been on point. You feel me? There might be some truth behind that. I was like, nah, bruh, if you doing all this promoting of this water, bruh, they better be paying you something. That boy came out and said, oh, no, I got $1 million deal and unlimited water supply. Oh, yeah, that's something right there. That's something to me. Now, that makes sense. You feel me? We seen that coming.
So you stand close to a person that's negative, that's why I go, mama, 30% of everything you try to do gonna go down, right? That's what I'm, but the flip side, you stand close to a person that's positive on high vibration, then 20% of everything you do gonna go up. You see that 10% difference? Here, with the bad, got 10% chance of going down even worse. I was like, mama, stop playing with me. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. He's not really bad, but it's a bad spirit around. We probably need some sage. It's probably this young. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably them.
What are some supernatural abilities we possess as a human race but tend to overlook?
To think. Everybody, they don't do it, right? Because to think, one got to be quiet and ask yourself a question, right? Nobody do it, right? Everybody let everybody else think for him, right? Look at this YN next to me, right? He let society think for him. He just want to kill, right? He wanted to kill because society told him to kill. He said,
oh, you don't got to be snitching on everybody now, bro. Come on, bro. Quez locked up right now fighting for his life. Free grade Quez, man. Never thought I'd say it.
He ain't lying.
Free that, man. Cause, bruh, hey, dude right here, do some research on Grave Digger Quez, gang. Cause it ain't looking too good for you.
He ain't lying.
He said, think about how much money you make from selling water. Nah, what? But that's a lick right there. I don't know about the bubbly water.
That's me right now
and
because somebody tripped. He got
like
the kill, right? Because he know what he was put on the earth to do, right? But listen, let me tell you this: people don't think, right? And that's the biggest gift, right? Because when you think, you can think your way out of assimilation. You can think your way out of bad relationship. You can think your way out of jail, right? You can think your way out of anything, but when emotions get in the way, you can't think, right? So everybody use that power. That's the power that everybody use.
Yeah, I call crashing out right now. We do be tapping into the crashing out, and I can't even deny that.
They use the emotion. They should be using that power if they don't know how to use it, right?
Okay, so like.
But think that's the biggest power. A creation that nobody can't do. You don't know that. Listen, that's what I'm on. Listen, everybody's having recycled information, right? No one is thinking. The power of choice have never been done in certain neighborhoods, in all neighborhoods in America, right? Let me tell you what I mean. Everything is based on where you at. If you in the trenches, only thing you can eat is processed food. What kind of choice is that? All right, I'll keep it real, gang, right? You got processed food, no matter where you go. They got better processed food and worse processed food. It's all processed food.
I get
right? So what kind of choice do you got? So the biggest thing that you can do, the biggest superpower, everybody can be Superman, is they start thinking.
Okay, gotcha. So
I'm sorry for yelling goddess, right? But you know, I got the
Jimmy Neutron.
Okay. So is that like a manifestation thing as well? You think and it's manifesting.
No, I don't think it's a thing, right? See, I said people can't think, right? They can't control their thoughts. This is what I mean, right? You f me, right? You make me upset, right? I let that thought live rent free in my head. Guess what that do? That vibrate to the universe, and I get more people like you to come in my life. So if I don't like you, I don't even think about you.
Okay.
Right?
That's what I think. I think that's the next quiz right now.
Because if I think about you, then I'm gonna bring more yous.
Great talking about your crash
that's transferred to somebody else, right? So I can never get rid of you unless I get rid of you.
All he trying to do is.
So how do you get rid of it?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, you yourself. Yeah, because listen, you attached to me. Listen,
Okay.
I don't think you understand, right? Everywhere you go, you kind of like pick up, right? And some things you need for a lesson, and some things be your curse, but pretend to be your blessing. Yeah, I said some things you think your blessing, but it's not, right? Let me tell you what I mean, right? You don't know who people really is till the sun go down. You ever heard the freaks come out at night? Hey, the freaks. Stop laughing at me! Stop laughing at me! What you laughing for? You never heard that song? You ever heard the freaks come out? I'm sorry, guys. The freaks come out
Sorry,
at night.
goddess.
Some
That's
may
true.
have.
That's true. Because listen, sometimes people can put on a fake mask. They can pretend to be whoever they want to be. Like it's daytime right now, he's still acting tough. Nighttime before he go to sleep, he's gonna cry because he don't know what.
He gonna jump in her bed. Don't let me find out he be jumping in your bed, huh? Y'all be playing. Oh man, there's some house going on over there, gang.
He gonna go if he die. All right, listen. So at nighttime the veils be lifted, and you can see the world.
You
from
might
what
be
truly
from
is, but
this
everybody say
Atlanta?
you can't see in the dark. But I tell you guys,
Oh,
you can see
Cali?
in the dark, right? Because the dark is the real light.
Might be Atlanta. Shout out ATL,
Okay.
man.
So at the moment, the Grand Canyon is on fire. Spiritualists are saying it's burning white
Probably.
sage. What do you
That's
believe it
dirty right there.
represents?
White what?
White sage.
Investing in
Sage?
stuff. You
Yeah.
should be
You know what
talking
sage
more.
do?
Get rid of negative
be
energy.
getting
Yeah, so sage.
My
What sage
package
do?
worth.
Sage purifies. It cleans. It's like the switch, right? But it's better than the switch. It's invisible that you can't see, right? But that ain't. Right? It's probably doing that because Trump dropped 5 million flies, right? So if somebody dropped 5 million flies, we gotta light a volcano that's full of sage, right? Because I don't think you understand this is a spiritual world, and it's kind of like everybody think that it's a physical world, right? Everybody think that they making choices, like I told you before, and everybody think that everything is matter, but it's not matter. So what the matter, goddess? What matter?
Talk your boy. Talk your
I don't know. I'm confused.
OD right there.
Okay. Do
That would
you
be right
believe
there.
it has like a significance?
Believe. Come on, gang, don't disrespect me. Believe is what man think is true. I'm a prophet of God.
Okay.
But what'd you say? I answer the question.
What does it represent?
What do what represent?
The burning of the sage from the Grand Canyon.
I just told you what it represents. It represents purifying, right? Listen, I don't think you understand, right? We do not live on the earth, right? This earth looked like the eyes of the beholder. Me and him had an argument the other day. He said the earth was flat, right? I told him there ain't no earth. The earth can't be flat. But if he perceives the earth is flat, then guess what? The earth is flat.
Crazy ass nigga.
But it ain't flat. But it ain't. But it ain't. But it ain't. How is it flat? Let me finish my interview, gang. I'm gonna knock you flat.
All right. So a lot of people have been super
I can't try to hear all that earth flat stuff right now, man. You got too much going on, bro. For real.
impulsive
One
lately,
thing at a time,
acting on
he
their
said.
emotions, harming themselves and others. What's the healthiest way to respond to negative energy?
Now, first of all, everybody is full of emotions. The world itself is a big pool of emotions, right? And what people do is they attach themselves to emotions and they pretend like it's love.
That
But
should be
love
more
is the
fun.
same
You gotta
thing,
troll
right?
with it
Love is the
sometimes.
same as hate because people do the same thing for love they do for hate. If I hate you, I'm gonna do the same thing I'm gonna do if I love you, right? Because people don't understand how to do neither, right? The true thing they need to do is learn how to do what they need to do, and they need not to do shit, right? Because people ain't put on this earth to do shit. I'm not put on this earth to help you. I'm not put on this earth to teach you. I'm put on this earth to learn. I'm locked in a prison. I gotta learn how to get the out. You know, I'm keeping it real, gang. It take a lot of skill to get out of prison. You ever seen Prison Break?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I'm that white dude with all the tattoos and shit on my body. I'm trying to get out this. I said, "Mom, stop playing with me. If you out there, yeah, where you at? Yeah, Prison Break. Look me up.
Nah,
we got to go to
solo. He does something.
Oh, you think movies fake, but all the movies real. Listen, all the movies real. RoboCop had the switch. We just got the switch, right? Everything in the movies is the truth. He ain't lying.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy Eddie Murphy had that switch too. I think it was like Beverly Hills Cop or something like that. Or the movie he got stung by the bee when he was playing the security guard. That boy up switch on their ass, boy.
Right?
Block Switty.
AI was
Like,
the AI
nah.
movie that Will Smith was in. You know, you young. You watch Will Smith. You kind of.
Martin Lawrence, my fault. Martin Lawrence.
Then they got the
That
other
boy
robots coming out now.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah, I live in Star Wars. I'm from Star Wars.
My fault.
Marvel.
What you laughing at?
I ain't know RoboCop
I
had that
Star Wars.
Switty too. I thought he had that like Uzi
He's
thong.
from Star Wars too. He just don't know.
But you did have him a little.
Okay, and speaking of love,
Well, I thought he farted.
if you
boy.
were to ask them,
Look,
probably
think about
did.
love get me hot. Hold up. Love get me hot. Think about love get me hot, gang. Hold up, I'm getting hot thinking about love.
Bruh, Tia Camp don't want you, bruh. What's the name don't want you, bruh? Tony probably do. Tony probably do, though. But she do not want you, gang. Keep your shirt on, bruh. Brick Lady probably would have been cool with it, too.
I ain't gonna worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it. Talking about love. Wow.
Man, put your jacket back on,
What you talking about love, gang?
Okay, so if you were to ask the Most High for love in human form, how would you imagine it would look like?
Why would you do that? Listen, I don't think you understand. Would you ask me for a car if you got a car? Right?
No.
Why would you ask God for love when I produce love, when God gave me ability to produce love?
Okay.
Right? He gave me ability to control love. So if I go to him and ask him for something he already gave me, he'll look at me like I'm crazy. That's why God changed his number now. Because everybody still calling and asking for shit he already gave you. Listen, when everybody was born, they had everything they needed, right? You came in the world, well, I just took my clothes off, but I ain't getting no idea. Right, listen, no, I'm keeping it real, right? That's why I took my clothes off, because people don't understand that everything that was born complete. And if it wasn't born complete, it wouldn't have been born. A lot of people don't know.
Okay. And there was a study by Stanford University back in the early 2000s that proved that a woman's DNA was older than a man's. And how they formed this analysis was...
First of all, everybody know that. Listen, everybody know a woman DNA is older than a man. Everybody know this. Listen, you make that sound like that's just something that we just realized. Listen, I've been trying to tell everybody this, but people is trying to block the fact that women are the goddess because white men, they so proud because they took over a bunch of women. Come try it with a fucking man. Yeah. They took over women. No, my fault, goddess. But they took over you. They tricked us to take over you, right? That's how they kind of like got to you because you had love. Right? And they tricked us to get to you, and they took over you, and then they replaced all your pictures with old ass white men. But everybody know the women rule the world, right? Look in the pack, animals, women rule. Look down, even behind the scenes, a woman is calling all the shots.
Yes, sir.
Right? Women been ruling shit. So I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
I don't want to hear nothing that's going to put a woman down.
Okay.
Right? That's why I put... Because I don't want to put no woman down.
He ain't lying.
But that's kind of what the wrong button. But that kind of little bystanderish right there. Boy, you talking about you ain't trying to what's the name, but then 2 seconds later you finna be talking about some what's the name. Matter of fact, 2 seconds ago you just told her, oh, you won't do it to a man though. You heard me when they were like, oh, the man took over the woman, the man got tricked. The man tricked. But he said the man got tricked into taking over the woman, some shit like that. You feel me? And he like, oh, but you try it. Like, hold on, now what that was? That was some cap. Right there now, you bystander, and we think it's a different reason you might have stopped, gang. Matter of fact, we think it's a couple different reasons. Yeah, wrong button. You heard that?
Listen, as soon as you put them down, they never stop coming around.
Me off a little more right
there.
there.
Mama, yeah. I'm good on that.
Okay.
I'm good on that.
So what's a major obstacle that gets in the way of someone completely abandoning their usual everyday lifestyle and embarking on a journey?
This right here. Right here. No, for real. People in your facility, people around you, they stop you, right? Because they laugh when you serious, right? They think everything is a game, right? Listen, I'm just keeping it real, right? It's the people around you that stop you, right? If I get up every day and why are you talking about doing an interview?
He did.
You got a mic on? You got a mic on? It ain't no time to shine, gang.
Ain't no time to shine,
it's like
gang.
that. They be around just to shine.
Unc still warming them up. Now, this probably one of his artists, gang. I don't think this one of them weekend package ones right here. Cause Unc still warming them up. You feel me? Unc like, nah, you just sit on the bleachers and the sidelines right now. You just pick up what you finna say next interview. Remember how he did with Quez that one time? You feel me? Quez was talking at first, then he stopped him. Then Quez came back on some more articulated, meditated, vegetated type timing, you feel me, for a week before he got evicted, arrested, backdoored. Why you did him like that?
He ain't lying.
Shit be crazy, bro.
Right? They're around just for the moment, and their moment is to see you go down so they can go up.
Shit be crazy.
Right? So that's the problem. It's the people around you, right? I'm keeping it real, gang. So you gotta kind of like use that stage, the volcano you was talking about. I need one of them here. Who need to let them roll? Yeah, right now, let a volcano right here, right now. Plant some sage.
Right here, right now.
I agree. All right, so the world is drowning in overstimulation, doubt.
The world been drowning. That's how we underwater. Stop playing with me. Come on, goddess. The world been dry. We live underwater. But come on, let's go.
So it's been drowning in overstimulation, specifically doubt and being controlled by the system. Which occurring situations reveal the times we're in?
It ain't being controlled by the system. Listen,
Okay.
the system is programmed inside everybody. So listen, everybody right now got the computer system and they can reprogram it. But it's kind of hard, right? Let me tell you what I mean, right? Everybody's stuck in survival mode, and survival mode is
gotta get on
everybody,
our knees.
right? So your mind is kind of like stuck doing one thing. So you got to repeat kind of like to your head repeatedly, right? I say 3 phases in my head all morning to 3 o'clock. What I'm saying, same 3 things in my head repeatedly, right? Because people don't understand the training you need to do to your brain, like to activate your powers.
Okay, what are those 3 things that you say repeatedly?
You get in my mind then. I can't tell you, listen, if I told you that, then guess what? Well, I'm gonna tell you, right? I'm gonna tell you only because of the sake of this interview and I want people to know, right? I want everybody to know that everybody possesses the same power. And if you was on my level of vibration, you could have got it. But I guarantee you know. If you try right now to guess, tell me one of the things that I say. I know you know, goddess. You the goddess. You created everything. What's one of the things that I say?
Are any phrases yes. I am?
No. Why would I say that?
I feel?
Why would I say that? Why would I say I am, I feel? It's the lower chakra.
Snap.
Why would I say I am? Why would I say I feel? Because when I feel, I get stuck in a simulation. Come on, goddess, you know. You know, goddess. What's one thing that I say, goddess?
Or you know?
One thing
you
that
don't
I
know.
goddess.
One thing that you need?
One thing that I got, one thing you know I say, goddess. Come on, you're a psychic. You got
ass.
psychic ability.
Love, power, and money.
There you go. Come on, stop playing with me, goddess. Stop playing with me, goddess. So why you act like you don't know when you already know everything? You got
I heard that before.
one
I don't
of
think
them
I heard that.
right? But you got 2 of them right, but
I
you
might
got
be
3 of them
lying
right,
now.
because all of them right, right? But I don't think you understand that you already know, so don't second guess yourself.
So
you a
I guess
goddess.
correctly?
No, you a goddess. You didn't get them in the right order.
Okay.
You didn't get them in the right words that I use, but you got them in the right, I'm looking for that word. What's that word? That co-text, pro-text?
Context.
Pro-text. I'm not, now I tell you to talk, you don't want to talk. What's that word? Pro-text. I'm looking for that word. Hold on, we probably got to cut this part out. Context, yeah. Context.
Yeah.
YNs. Oh, those itty bitty face, Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, YNs. Yeah. They come in handy.
Boy. Now you might have caught a body, boy. He got caught a body tendencies. Got that inner playful.
So what
crash
signs
out.
did
y'all
you
might not
receive
see that and read that,
growing
boy.
up from the universe?
I got GDP device, Lord, quick blood.
All right.
No. Listen.
It
What's
ain't
I
all
give
the
universe to
facade.
do what?
To give you like an idea of what your higher purpose was or is.
I ran away from my higher purpose. My purpose, the same purpose I'm on now. My grandma did voodoo. Right? My grandma was the pastor of a church, and she kind of disguised as a pastor. Right?
But it's Julio reincarnated. This man say he died a couple times, bro, and he came out after Julio. He ain't from Florida, but he got the dukes in his head. He from STL, but he got the dukes in his head like he really from the crib on some. Well, not the crib, but you feel me? Florida on some shit like for real. What?
And so I thought she was crazy, right? Because everybody in the neighborhood said my grandma was a witch.
It's Julio, man.
He ain't lying.
It's Julio.
Right? And then she used to go to the door and scream money in the name of Jesus, and I saw money come in. I was like, what the f? She burned the sage. This lady crazy. She burned the sage, but the same thing I'm doing now. Right? That's what I'm telling you, right? Wherever you love and wherever you at, wherever you born at is probably your purpose. But a lot of people want to get away from their purpose, right? You run away from yourself. I ran away from me, gang, right? I didn't come in no bloodline. I came into a straight prophesied mission because my grandma was a witch.
So what do you think will happen if you stop running away from yourself?
You're gonna be like everybody else in the world. 98% of the world don't have faith in themselves. They have faith in their job. That's why they work, right? Nobody got faith in themselves, gang. Listen, he ain't got no faith in himself. That's why he's sitting next to me. He got faith just go up so he can get seen.
Okay, so let me re-say that question. What do you think will happen if you stopped running away from
Like
yourself?
I told you earlier.
If who stop running, I don't run for myself. Come on, guys. You gotta ask the right questions to the right people. Listen, I teach people not to run from themselves. Listen, I ain't never ran. I'm from the trenches. I'm GDB Vice Lord. We ain't running. Listen, we be still. Right? But I think if everybody stopped running from themselves, then everybody had a life that they want. I think everybody is truly running from themselves. I believe that everybody's searching for themselves and running from themselves at the same time. right? Because everybody have two brains. A lot of people don't know. Everybody have a masculine and a feminine side of your brain. So you holding the one and then you running from the other.
Good and evil, you feel me? I don't know, good and bad, angelic, demonic. I don't know. Anything along them lines, you would have had me, gang. Not for real, like you would have had me.
He ain't lying.
But you go ahead and talk about some man, you lost me.
Okay, so
I know how you're using it. You misusing it 9 times out of 10, gang. And we ain't going, gang, because what's the name and what's the name ain't the same in that context. Now, as we all the same and equal, 100% every time.
which
Every
one are we
time.
running away from?
If you're a
Which one are
man,
we
you running
going-
from your feminine.
But you be
Right,
trying
and
to
it's a lot of times if you're a woman, you run
change
from your feminine too.
definitions.
Oh yeah, a lot of women right now they run from their feminine because they switch.
Okay.
Women are switch,
Yeah.
gender roles switch, and a lot of YNs. I am not you, because you GDB vice.
Now he accurate with that. He accurate with that. You feel me? It is a switch going on. Like he said, we can see clearly because there's some confusion going on, even with the messenger himself. He didn't told us, and he going through it his himself. The metamorphosis. We got the nail polish on right now, the dreads. We won't even gonna say the dreads. We just gonna say the long hair. You feel me? This man halfway transformed, y'all boy.
Oh, you from Chicago, nigga.
Look at the gestures.
Yeah. A lot of them, not the ones I be with. We real street. But I'm a prophet of God. Why you look at me like that? Yeah, I'm a prophet for real. Jesus rolled with the street. Listen, that's what I'm. Listen, Jesus rolled with real. When Jesus, listen, disciples, all of them was right there. Jesus pulled up. Yo, gang, what's up? And he gave them fish. He listen, they ain't had no fish. Jesus wouldn't have came. Jesus wouldn't have got them if they ain't had no fish. Jesus had to have fish to get the disciples. Ain't nobody following no man with no blind faith. If in the church say you have blind faith, you gotta present me something. Right? If I never saw nothing when I meditated, I would have stopped. If I never felt my power, I would have stopped. The problem is I feel my power. And I know that they're trying to stop us. And like he was saying, and I was trying to tell you, they think the earth is flat, but the earth is magnetic. It's like a field. And it's an emotional field. Right? And this is what we are. Right? And then when you understand truly what you are, then you're not afraid of death because you know you can't die. Energy only transfer. And if you're not afraid of death, then you're not going to their games, then they can't control you. Right? Because they can't stop me in jail. I transfer myself to another body and can walk right around again. They can't stop me. And when they understand that I got the same power as them, what they gonna do? I look like I was crazy, guys. I ain't playing. Kimmy, you gotta remember. I keep telling you, remember. You did it too.
No, it just sounds like you may be like neurodivergent, like your brain processes differently than other people.
Listen, ain't no brain. Everything about vibration.
Nah, she trying to neuro. I think bro. That's a cold word for crazy. She calling you, hey, bro. I think she said you got a schizophrenic, bro. She called you schizophrenic, bro. Y'all don't be like, oh, Guap, you don't know the word. You don't know the word. Y'all know I can't say that, bro. For many reasons. And it ain't pronunciation, goddamn it.
Listen, let me tell you what I mean, right? If there was such thing as a brain, then people would be smart, but nobody is smart. It depends on your vibration. If you want to change your life, you got to change your vibration. But the problem is people know how to change their vibration, right? To change the vibration, you got to do the thing I was telling you. The 3 things in my head all day, I repeated it because that changed my vibration.
Yeah, that was,
right?
what that was.
But if I let thoughts get in, the negative stuff, that keep me grounded to them thoughts. And when you ground to them thoughts, you ground to that reality, right? So that's how you be grounded to a 3D reality, right? Because the thoughts. Okay. Like I'm gonna keep it real, right? If your mama bad and she make you feel bad, you can't talk to her, right? It's crazy, but you can't talk to her, right? And if she wonder why you ain't talking to her, listen, I can't talk to you because you make me feel bad, right? But listen, and that's something you cannot reverse. Because then, remember I tell you about the veil? They're gonna play like they're gonna make you feel good, then you're gonna talk to them, they're gonna make you feel bad, so what's the point of talking?
Okay. So I've asked this question earlier, but
You have a lot of questions, guys.
so what are some things you've heard, felt, or seen during a deep meditation?
Oh, that's when he up.
Yes.
Listen, I'm just trying to keep it real, right? This is the problem. You know when you drink, you're meditating? I'm gonna tell you what I mean, right? So listen, your brain let off chemicals when you drunk, right? I'll keep it real, and then they cannot sleep, and when they do sleep, they don't dream, right? So when you don't dream, when you up, then your brain is in a hallucinated state already, right? So now you are getting downloads. That's why the drunk people be so smart. That's why you walk up to it and be telling you all this kind of shit, because they are really smart, because they are really getting downloads. They're not in this plane. They're not in matter, right? And a lot of people don't know this, right? So the crazy.
I don't think ever in my life seen a person that I was drinking. I was like, oh, nah, they smart as shit. They was saying some shit. Now, we've heard of people drinking and, you feel me, spilling the truth. You see what I'm saying? Now, may be the good truth. Yeah, it may be an ugly truth. But yeah, now I heard about that. You feel me? So liquor might be a little truth serum or something like that. But all that smart juice, nah, inspiration juice, maybe. I think I heard a couple YT musicians talk about they don't, like the Post Malones and shit.
These things that I have seen is when I wasn't even meditating. I wasn't even trying to meditate, right?
But I think that's what the gas for.
I went at a speed so fast it made you on yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was out and it went through your mouth. Yeah, that's how fast it was going. You been choking on that shit. Yeah, that's how fast I was going. Oh, you got it. I got it. I don't eat. Got it. I swear, mom. Got it. I swear, mom, I don't eat no shit. But I'm saying, you go that fast and knock it out you.
What I be saying?
Yeah, I was going like 7 million miles an hour. I'm not gay. I'm finna shit. I'm not finna shit, man. You think I'm finna shit?
How we know?
You think I'm finna shit? But that's because I was going so fast.
How you know?
Right? I was going like 10 miles an hour, 10 million miles an hour. And the problem is it happened when I didn't want it to happen. Right? And I was going so fast, and I got so frightened, and I don't normally get scared. Probably gotta cut that part out. I jumped back in my body. The real body. I jumped away from my spirit body and got back in my human body. Yeah, I need to get back in the flesh. I said, mama, yeah, I need me some flesh. Stop playing on me. Yeah, that shit go fast. Let me that shit. What the fuck play on me? Yeah, I know, got it for real.
You ain't getting it back.
Okay.
And
this is the last.
Fitting all of this?
You know that.
I'm not be fitting all in the weed. You gotta watch.
You gotta say yeah when you want the joint back.
I think that they
Yeah, gang, you ain't know that.
spread on that.
Gotta put some in there.
Okay.
But I know
I'm cool. You sure?
A lot of people don't know.
You sure? Take that back no.
And this is the last question.
But that good
Who
guy.
or what do you want the world to remember you as?
Oh, they ain't gonna remember me. They gonna remember me for not being here. They ain't gonna never get a chance to see my body. Unless I'm going over that ice wall. They gonna remember me as the first to get free. Right? And I'm keeping it real, gang. They got to follow me. Because listen, I don't think people understand. Jesus got out. Buddha got out. Everybody that got out said the world and they chose solitude. Right? How you get out of solitude, but then how you get everything in the world you want is solitude too. Because when I'm in solitude, when I come back out of solitude, the world that I was in solitude thinking about, I walk right into it. Right? So it ain't no thing, right? Because you thinking you gotta do all of this. You don't gotta do all of nothing but sit back and think about it. So I want everybody to think about the fact that, and remember I told you nobody can't think. Think about the fact that I'm gonna be over that ice wall soon. Because to get over the ice wall, you need to be top 1% rich. I'm top 10% rich right now. I got 9% more to go.
So is the world spiritual?
Yeah, them last couple percent where that shit get real. And they said I ain't even the real top. That probably the real 50%.
Oh, is it physical?
Oh, listen, I got something I want to tell you, right? And you probably gonna get banned for this. The Earth is the lost city of Atlantis. A lot of people don't know. Listen, the lost city of Atlantis was a spiritual world, right? And it was smothered in water. Look at the Earth and look at everything in here, right? We surrounded by water, right? And there was people there, right? And then it disappeared, but we disappeared from the connection of God. We disappeared from the connection of the spiritual realm. But some people can come in, but nothing can get out. Right? A lot of people don't know this, right? But I just told you something a lot of people don't know. So we in Atlantis. But we also in Africa, because America is Africa.
I heard
Everything you think is one thing is really like a lot.
I heard that for real, boy. It's a video going viral on TikTok right now, boy. I'm talking about they walking from India. Another place that I don't think we're allowed to say on here. Asia. Africa. Yo, boy, they walking like, it look like they walking right by the wall. That, what's the name, Bill? You know, the orange dude? But they talking about plane. What's that? A plane, huh? But they walked the whole way. Like, what you mean? You walked the whole... Yeah, I think all these are connected the whole time.
Different things because everything just mirrors.
There's something else about the Grand Canyon.
Africa's America. America's Africa. But the real name is the Garden of Eden. Listen,
Well,
I
like,
don't think
you
you
know,
know.
the path
When the
you can walk-
slave ships
yeah.
came and they thought that they had
If you know, you
slaves
know.
and they like shipped them in, they actually shipped them out. If you check the history, slaves got shipped out of America everywhere
just
else to the point of
conspiracies.
sale because we was already here. They conquered it and then they shipped us out. Right? A lot of people don't know this, right? But they want you to think they brought us in. But people was dying trying to get out. All them big ass boats seen with all them people in, all them pictures. No, they want people coming in. Those people get out. But remember what I told you, they took over the goddesses because women was in rule now at that time. I was there. You was there too. You just don't remember. You gotta remember, goddess.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Well,
No.
Are you going jet?
why you stopping that fast? I mean, I know a lot of times that's how men go. They 1 minute and it's over.
I'm about to snap on you. What you getting that expensive water for when I got an unlimited supply, man? Playing crazy, boy. You trying to get fired on your first day?
Right, but listen, we not having sex. That stuff
Nigga
not
drinking
happening here,
false water.
right? But you know, we gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going. Got to make it last forever and ever. Don't touch my
Oh, why you trying to back it up on jet, bro? Nah, bro. It's really going on, bro.
He ain't lying.
skin when I'm singing. No, for real, gang. Make it last forever.
There we go.
And ever.
Do that fool on that side of the couch.
So I don't know how to meditate. Like, it's very
Wow, it look like he really be hitting his little push-ups, boy. Talking about he work out every day, boy. I'm starting to believe him.
successful. Like, I
She look bigger than me.
can't get to where I want to go during my meditation.
Boss said
This
that
is
like he
something
be working
that
out.
Maybe I need to change my diet,
working
my
out,
thought
Guap?
process,
Hell
my
nah.
thinking process.
All right, then.
What's the problem with meditation?
What's the problem?
Thoughts keep coming.
Yes.
And they won't stop.
Yeah.
There ain't no problem. So you think there's a problem, you meditate. Listen, when them thoughts
meditating.
come, what come next is what you don't wait for. Right? Listen,
What come next is the schizophrenia.
let me tell you what I mean, right? If you sit
careful.
down and you try to meditate and you don't do it for 30 minutes, you might as well stop. Right? Because listen, it's
Boy, I
gonna take
still ain't
15,
tried
20
that yet,
minutes for
boy.
all them thoughts to come up in your head. And the first thing to come in your head is gonna be bad. You gotta sit through it. Right? A lot of people can't sit through it. They want to get over it because them thoughts won't go away. They think they doing it wrong. You ain't doing it wrong. You just got a whole lot of soul trauma that you gotta get through. And you can't get through it in 5 minutes. You got us?
Okay.
All right?
That's
You gotta sit
understandable.
down for like at least 30. And after 30 minutes, you gonna get a breath of fresh.
Yeah, I know them 10 seconds for like 30 minutes. So imagine 30 minutes. Oh, I've been procrastinating right there, boy. I'm gonna be
And
doing
then
1,000
you gonna
miles
hear
an
voice.
hour.
So
And it's gonna give you the solution.
that's a way I can get rid of my
Times
trauma.
light
Yeah,
years.
listen, well, that's gonna be a way
Square.
that you can meditate, and that's a begin start. That's not the only solution. To get rid of your trauma, you gotta align your whole body because your whole body is in trauma, not just your mind. All right, your heart in trauma, your legs, your arms, your eyes, your ears, everything. But by the food you eat, right? Your whole body right now under attack, guys. All right, a lot of people don't know this. I'm just trying to keep it real, gang.
So what do I need to eat more of?
Oh, what you need less of, what you need to ask. Right, I'm just keeping it real, right? You need to eat less food,
Okay.
right? Because food is not
I've been doing that
good.
my whole life.
I mean, I know it tastes good, but it's not
It's called the struggle.
good because you not the one
Check.
tasting it, the parasites is. What's in your body is tasting it because
What's
they took
next?
over your body. Your body is like a shell for your soul, right? And things take over your body to take over your soul. Right? Because you would never know you have a soul in your body if these things are thinking for you and talking for you and walking for you and doing everything else for you. Right? A lot of people want to run around saying everybody possessed, like I'm possessed, but everybody in the world is possessed. You got to be possessed to be on this earth. Right? But at least I'm not possessed by parasites. Right? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, guys, because like that's for you. You are a high vibrational being. You already
That
covered
for
one
you.
thing because you was born
put that on
with
that
the
lady.
chakra that's above the lower chakra. You was kind of like born with the divine spark of love. So you yourself, you can just purify yourself by your thoughts, right? And the food and stuff won't hurt you, but you have to take control of your thoughts, guys.
Okay. But can you agree that there's error in DNA coding?
I can't agree with you. Listen, I can't agree with nothing. I can't agree with her. Listen, I can't agree with DNA because everything is what you perceive it as, right? I only can agree with what I see, right? Because everything else somebody else thought. Who told you about DNA? Who told you what D and A mean?
School?
Yeah, somebody else told you, so I'm listening to them, right? I don't know what DNA mean. If you talk about my blood, I know what my blood do. I know my blood hurt. See, listen, if they gonna tell me about DNA, they need to tell me my blood hurt because they told me my ears hurt, so I'm gonna listen to them about their DNA. I know about the FBI and the CIA. You don't know about that? They come get you in the trenches. I know about the FBI, the CIA, all All right, I know about the PPP. Oh, yeah, I know about the PPP, the EDD. Yeah. They need to bring the EDD back. We know about the EDD. Yeah, we know about that. Yeah. You got the social, be the social guys. No, I don't do that no more, guys. Yeah.
Be careful, guys. Don't do it. I know you want to listen to Unc blindly. You probably follow everything he be saying, but boy, when he tell you give him that, that's one thing you do not listen to. You disregard. You was a businesswoman. Come on, be careful.
Do you got social though?
Do I have what?
Your social.
A social?
Yeah, social security.
Yes,
Be
I
careful.
do.
Talk to me after this.
All right.
Oh, he got her. I tried to help her, y'all, but she ain't listening to me.
Because, no, I'm thinking.
Nah, you ain't thinking. You f***ed up.
Because how can they trace,
Oh, I thought she was thinking about the social. Oh, she lost y'all, boys. I thought she was thinking. She ain't thinking. Uncle right when he said, boy, they can't think, but some people, you know, I already know when it's true with the NPCs. You know, I done came to that conclusion. The NPCs slash the demon, demon spawns, they ass don't know no common sense, no learning, no none of that. You feel me? They maxed out at what they maxed out at. They CPU is capped.
they can trace back, they can get certain information by back tracing our DNA that's connected to common ancestors or...
No, they already know the information. Listen, I don't think you understand, right? Stuff that you can't see is stuff that they know. They already know the information. They telling you that it's a raid that they know. Listen, they already know before they told you, right? But listen, here's the thing. They have to tell you so you can choose, right? You cannot be stuck here without them giving you a choice, right? So listen, if they ain't told you it was matter and spiritual world and you chose which one you wanted, you chose the matter world, right? Because you wanted the money better. You liked the physical better. You didn't want to fly, right? You thought ADHD was crazy, right? You thought all that shit was nuts. So you didn't want to be ADHD, right? But me, I was like, I live all day. I can't wait to be ADHD. I was like, because when I get ADHD and I get my bipolar kick in, when my bipolar kick in, I get to go see God.
Okay.
And I wasn't bipolar at first, right? That's what I'm saying. Bipolar people, they good because I risked my whole life to be bipolar.
Where's that fact?
I wanted to be bipolar.
It was good gaming with.
So, do you believe space is real? Do you believe that the moon landing was real? I know I keep saying, do you believe? Was the moon landing real?
God is. Ain't no such thing as space. It's atom space. The moon landing was fake. They cannot get out. Listen, not that way. Listen, they can't get out the way they're trying to get you to go. Right? They know where the real moon is. You think we got one moon, goddess? We got more than one moon. Right? It's a lot of moons. Right? But let me tell you this, right? Soon the world gonna see two things, right? They're gonna see reality shift, right? And they're gonna see death get invented. Right? Because right now people are choosing the material world, they choosing matter. And when you choose that, you gonna die. So right now, they are being confused by the internet. Everybody right now is in social media. And they're trapping your soul in social media. So right now, everybody live in that world. They don't no longer live in this world. Your world is social media. Right? But that's where your soul is transferred. Remember I tell you, energy only transfer. They'll transfer a piece of your soul into social media. Now everybody's killing and dying for social media. They run a while running around when you're on social media because that clout is a drug.
Is that why they're pushing artificial intelligence onto them?
I was about to say something about that specific topic, but I ain't want to bring up the name. But she brought it up, the name for us, and one of them gotta say it. The name she talking about, boy, I think that's what the connections that talk about that they trying to, I heard some theories about that. All right, I heard it, So I think them trapped souls might be the fake. What's the name?
Because I don't think you understand. Artificial intelligence could be here to help. Right, but it depends on how you use it, right? Because this information could be at your hands for you to take it and save yourself.
It's getting a little
right?
good,
But if you take it and play yourself, that's on you. Think about this,
Not
right?
in a good way.
Everybody right now that was born in the 80s, they use AI like they using Google. I'm keeping it real, gang. They don't even know how to use it, right? So what I'm saying is that you cannot understand when they keep you stuck in the world. Think about this. Right now, old be arguing with young talking about which music is better. Right? But both music is good. I listen to young music. I listen to old music. I'm a youncle. Right? But then be all uncles talking that shit. Right? But then people don't understand that life is not about staying still. It's about moving forward. And if you like that, then bring it on with you. If it's too heavy, then let it go. And if you let it go, then it's a collateral war. All right? Because when something don't move forward with you, you got to move forward. And that got to fall. And then when that fall, that's a casualty of war. There ain't no feeling of the game. Mama, sister, brother, cousin, nieces, nephew, don't matter who it is.
But how can you adjust to something that's unfamiliar?
You don't adjust. That's the problem. Everybody want to adjust. Listen, the too comfortable is being uncomfortable. By the time you adjust, it's time to do something else. Right? Listen, I don't think you understand what I mean, right? I'm here perfecting my manifestation, but by the time my manifestation get done, I'm gone. So the whole time I spent creating it, by the time it's created, it's not what I'm finna do anyway. All right? That's for you to have. That's for the earth. That's what I was born for. All right? And I was born to pump as many of those that I can pump in the earth. Right? Because that's how I create my emotions without letting them create them for me. Right? That's how I create my happiness, my love, my wealth. That's how I create my happiness. Right? Because remember I told you, everything starts within. So when I look within and I create from within, that create everything without. Oh, I can't drop this. They pay me $1 million to promote this shit. Play on me. Yeah.
Well, to my understanding, I don't believe you can create emotions since it's already been created.
Are you crazy? You crazy. Listen, sit there right now.
Okay.
Think about somebody you love.
Okay.
Think about it. Keep thinking about it. Close your eyes. Think about it. All right. See
Yo,
the
was
last
good,
time you
Lily?
saw him. Just see it.
Okay.
You feel him. Look at him. Feel him. I mean, for real, leave this room. Just relax. And see him. And see him. And now, feel him. You ever told him you love him before?
Yeah.
Tell me you love him again. Right in your head. You ever told you love them, they love you back?
You said, do they love me
They
back?
ever told you they love you back?
Yes.
Listen to it in your head.
You know what?
Yeah, I
City on
guarantee
this
you
one for
feel
real,
love.
boy.
He just created it, right? See,
That boy been putting down on Gravedigger Jr.
that's how you supposed to do love, right? You supposed to create that feeling. And now,
Last Sunday, Lena, how you
supposed to
doing?
take that same love that you just
Oh, y'all
felt
coming in.
and then go create something. And whatever you created, just harness that love and you put that in the universe. And that vibration just changed the world. But everybody trying to change the world physically. But you have to let I see your face. You have to let your creation change the world because you know the vibration that it carried because you know what you carried when you made it.
Why is it so hard to channel that feeling for some people? Why is it so hard for them to channel love?
Because people think about what you did they don't like, right? They don't think about them love moments until it's too late, right? They think about those moments when time has come to an end, right? Because those moments don't even matter. Life is moment to moment, but people don't realize that, right? Because when that moment is over, right? But people want to hold on to stuff that's over and they don't move forward in life, right? But everything you can learn from, even the bad situation.
Well, if I was during that interview,
Okay, what?
I would be getting that business.
A lot to think about.
What? Yeah, you gotta think because if you don't think, then you're gonna be like him. I'll get rid of that. I'm not think for you. That's why you're right here. I think for him. Now I'm keeping for real. Now this Fox gang. What you doing, gang? I thought let me hit that.
That boy expressing. Thought you gonna let me hit that.
That's Fox.
Never
Y'all
pass
ain't know,
it back.
gang.
Well,
He
I
from
told
Chicago.
that still D-boy.
Right, and he in the content house. Content house going up, and everybody know he rocking though. All right.
Oh,
so
Content
I
House,
really
shout out,
appreciate the interview, guys. And this was a good one.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. WV, man. Shout out, I got it. I got us in there, man. Said that big ass couch. Got that man against the corner. What? Got that man against the corner for real. Y'all seen trying to throw it back on Jit and all? I'm like, you need to chill out, bro. You need to get that man some space. And then he gonna try to blame it on, bro. Like he ain't had the whole couch to sit on. This man got 3 seats to sit on. He wanna sit on bro lap. Nah, you chose to do that,
He
gang.
ain't lying.
That's a choice.
He ain't lying.
Come on now.
Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing, better than spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.